Another view from this other side of the Kagera road. Wow, that is how it looks like. Very huge. So this is also part of the Afrexim site, I guess. So the other one seems to be a different one here. The other one is a different one. Then this one is the Afrexim Business Park here. This one here is the Afrexim Business Park that they are going to be constructing here. Very huge and beautiful. So they haven't done any finishing works. They're just building walls now. This is gonna be a huge project. Meanwhile, next to them, that's where you're going to be having the Cadenza project. It's a proposed UETCL office building, Uganda Electricity Transmission, something like that. So that is the China North Machine Company. So behind Boulevard Kampala, there is a construction that is going on. There used to be shops here. Around here, the mega standard is being expanded. The works are still on. I think they've been in phases. At first they did the first 3 shops and people occupied them. Then they continued upwards. Not forgetting the Yamaha Center as well. The Yamaha Center is also being expanded, like they are taking it upwards. They've added another floor, and then they are adding the second floor since the work started. Yeah, more constructions are going on. Not forgetting the Chizito Towers, which is also being worked upon, and this one, the Market Plaza, was finished early last year, and it's supposed to be, I think, by Mera Investments, which is supposed to be under the Sudil Vipaleria Management. This is the Yamaha Center, the famous Yamaha Center. Well, when you look at this structure, it already has 2 floors if you're the other side of the park. If you're this way, since it's on a hill, you see it differently. But constructions are going on. Wow. So that's the reason for this material right here. So that is the concrete mixer around here, and then the material where they are kept. Let me get to the building and I show you what is happening. So from Nakasero, you can clearly see that there are ongoing works. They put up the first floor and now they are putting the second floor. Yeah, hopefully it goes on up to around where Hanifa Towers is, because this one is the Hanifa Towers, and it has like 4 floors on top, and this is called the Chizito Towers. Chizito Towers is also under renovation. This way they've painted new paint, they're putting new paint, and then they're putting tiles on it. Hopefully it also turns out very well. This is the Namirembe non-motorized corridor, or the Kampala non-motorized corridor. So we don't have time. Let's proceed to somewhere else. But that is how the Yamaha Center looks like. So around here, this is where we have the Wilson Road. You can as well call it the Wilson Street. So this is what we are taking on now. Next to it is the Pioneer Mall. Is it a mall or an arcade? Well, some people call it an arcade. I'll also join them. So this is where it is. And the update I have is that the last time I did a video and pointed at it, that not completed up. Well, they took off everything that was covering up on top, and now it is a complete building, maybe with a few constructions or design changes inside there. Down it is the Ivory Plaza, and then the mall. The mall was occupied last year, not yesterday, and that's how it looks like. So the update is about this one, a new building just next to Pioneer Mall. It's not part of Pioneer Mall, and I believe this one is a bit organized and simpler than the Pioneer Mall. How and what do you say about it? I say it's a beautiful one. The design is very nice. Batia building. This is the Wilson Street. And the William Street the other side. So on the Wilson Street there is another building that is ongoing. Hopefully I get access to the building somewhere in front there. So basically Wilson Street is known for works to do with photography, photo editing, photo framing, and also pharmaceuticals. If you want them, this is where you come. So this is Twese Plaza. Twese Plaza, they were putting the final floor, and that's where they're going to be putting iron sheets. So it's also coming up, the final floor of Twese. So around there, we have a new construction going on. This one is by Haruna, the owner of Haruna Towers, and who doubles as the brother to Hamis Chigundu, the one that built the Ham Stadium. So this is the structure right here. It's currently under construction, or maybe we can go somewhere the other side. Behind there is a corridor, and then see it from there, but nothing much. Maybe in the next updates I'll be also putting here the artistic impression of this building. This is where it is. So around here we are on the Johnson Street. The Johnson Street comes from around the Pioneer Mall on the side of Mapera, and this is where it comes. This is Nyumba Kubwa. It recently gutted fire around December, late December. It gutted fire, and the fire was contained well. A lot of property was lost. So my reason for coming here is to show you the People's Plaza. The People's Plaza is currently being maintained, or giving it an uplift. So we shall not delay around here. I'll take you and show you another building that is also coming up. This one has been there. They're just maintaining it. Then I'm taking you somewhere where a new structure has been brought up. Buildings are Arua Park Plaza. So next to it there is another building that is also coming up. It's going to be having spaces for shops, spaces for hotels, and restaurants. This one here, it too, they've done the uplifting and now they're doing the finishing. I think we are also going to have it this year. I've been telling people that 2025 we are going to see a lot of buildings complete. This is it here. They put the doors and now they are doing the final touches. That is it. Let me get it from the other side. So this is the same building. This other side. I can't see any posters around it. That is it. It goes back the other side. So the traffic lights around here aren't functioning, but they were still completing the control center, which is going to be there, or the control room, which is going to be around there, for them to start functioning. Very soon, they'll be here. The NSSF Pensioners Tower, not yet there, still building it steadily and slowly. So we are now on the Kampala Road. It starts from around here, that is Watoto Church, going back this other side up to around Victoria University. So the update around here, there are multiple buildings that are being constructed around here. So I wanted to also show them to you. Around here, it's where we have the E Tower. This is called the Kampala Plaza, and then the other one is called the Prism. So next to the Prism, the building that has been there for some time has been demolished, and now a new structure is going to be erected. Not forgetting next to the, is it called the National Library? Around there are 3 new others. One is the Chintu Plaza, which is already being occupied. These ones are still demolishing. They haven't fully demolished. They're just demolishing now. That is what is happening. Demolishing is still going on. Hopefully we shall see a better building, because most Indians here, most businesses here are owned by Indians. On Kampala Road, most of them are Indians. So we continue to the other side as well. This is the new structure around here. It has the finishing, that type, the ones of the acacias. If you've been to Acacia Mall, Acacia Forts, like around there, that kind of finishing is what they're doing around here. This is Kampala Road. Maybe I can cross. This is not the National Library, it's just the library. So these ones are also done with constructing. They're doing the finishing. Of course, people that know anything to do with construction, they'll always tell you finishing is the hardest part. So that's where it is. And this is called King Fahad. And then this one is called the Maniko Plaza. It's under the Damaniko Properties. They are big when it comes to properties, and also they do, I think, shipping or transportation. So this is called Kabaka Chinto House. It was also occupied last year, I think late last year or mid last year. And it's 2 levels only. Hopefully all these are put down and then new structures are brought up. I know the ones that have already built are bringing pressure to these ones that have not yet built. You'll ask why are the shops closed? Most Indians are resting on Sundays, so their businesses are closed. So we are along the Kampala road. Remember to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and enable the bell button such that you won't miss out on the upcoming videos. Well, today is a hot Sunday. It's not yet midday, but the sun is already scorching. A bottle of water is what I'm lacking at the moment. Nothing to do. It wasn't planned for. We can continue. We shall sort everything later on in the evening, because I'm going to walk a longer distance to cover this video. That's why it is important for you to also share it, give it a like, and watch through the very end. This is a Kenyan number plate. No, it's Malawi. Malawi number plate. Of course, I'm not supposed to leave out this as one of an update. That is the Supreme Court, the High Court, or the Judiciary. That's where it is at the moment. Like the Supreme Court, High Court, Court of Appeal, they're all up. And this one is the new or the revamped public toilets of KCCA. They're being given an uplift. I now see structures that are storied, like you have space up, maybe for resting or what. I don't really know, but they've expanded it. The other side we have the females toilet, and here we have the males toilet. So let's continue up to around the boulevard. So around here, this is where we have the Boulevard Kampala. So behind Boulevard Kampala, there is a construction that is going on. There used to be shops here, but they were very old. They were from way back, I think as back as 1940 there. So they were put down, and then they are going to be setting up new structures around here. This is one of the latest developments, and demolition started in the last week of December, and I've been working on it. Wow. This is the non-motorized corridor. They put up these to promote cycling, like to encourage people to bring their bicycles. They have where to tie them from. I can't peep through, but I see there are ongoing works. Welcome to today's video. I am around the Jinja Road, somewhere that also have the Speaker Apartments, and this is the Chint Electrical Center. This is the new structure that is soon to be completed, and it's going to be a showroom for Chint Electronics. Yes, I do believe Chint Electronics, after some small research, Jinja Electronics can make this money to build this whole huge structure. First of all, they are among the people that distribute such poles to the different government organs. These ones. So this is where they are. We shall be taking onto this street. I don't know its name, but this street, it's where we had the famous club called Club Governor. So this is where the Chint Electronics showroom is. This is the third street. The street where the Chint Electronics is, that is the first street. And on the side street, this is where the third, not the third, the third street, this is where we have New Vision, the country's publication. That's the home of New Vision, the newspaper, Bukedde, the Luganda version of the newspaper, the TV stations, that is XFM, Bukedde FM. We also have different TV stations, urban TV station, and also we have another TV station called Bukedde TV1, Bukedde TV2. They are two. So you can clearly see here Bukedde, Weekend Vision. So those are some of the papers. So every weekend they release one paper, so they don't, meaning the sales are down, so that's why they release one. So it's up to around here, from there up to around here. So I wanted to show you this structure around here. These are the Umeme offices in Lugogo. They are around here. They are building this huge structure, and it looks like it is still going upwards, if you can see it from this way. Around here, this is where it is. Well, according to what I see, Umeme is this other side, and this way it's a different gate. When I look at this structure that they are building, it's, yes, it's a proposed UETCL office building, Uganda Electricity Transmission, something like that, Company Limited. Yeah, it's what is gonna be here. And this is the square where we have the home of Swang's Avenue. One of the leading artists label is that other side, Swang's Avenue. Wow, that's how the structure is. Today is a Sunday, but people are working non-stop. Hopefully it is done at the end of this year, but I think they still have a lot of work to go. They haven't started the finishing yet. I wanted to also give you the building from this other side. That's how it looks like. I can't zoom in. So around here, this is where we have the China North Machine Company here. This road is still under construction. They are still building it. You can clearly see. So the other drainage system was constructed around mid last year, and then this one was constructed later on around November. And this is where we are. They had leveled this place. It was, I think, ready for tammacking, but now it has gone back. I guess by the time they lay tarmac, things will be too different. So that is the China North Machine Company. They fabricate different machines, groundnut grinding machines, milling machines, tricycles like stoves, and other grinding machines. This is their new home. So I think construction is done, and now they are doing the finishing. They have started the finishing. So around here, this is the home of KCCA. It's called the Philip Omondi MTN Stadium. Well, they are expanding it. I've not been able to get clear shots. So from this other side, you can clearly see the stadium is over there. Gone are the days it used not to pass through. Now it is passing through, and you can see it. So we are around the Lugogo bypass. Continuing on the Lugogo bypass. Also, the last time I was here, I told you about, or I showed you these ongoing constructions. Remember, the Java house used to be around there, so it was demolished. Then they got more space for shell, and this is where the Java house shifted to, and now they are telling you KFC is also opening soon around here. And remember, it's going to have a drive-through. KFC is going to have a drive-through passing the other side. That is what has changed around here. They used to have flowers around here, they were all pulled down, and the constructions are still going on. So this is going to be the drive-through. They'll be coming from the other side and then continue. We are around the Kololo airstrip, or ceremonial strip, or ceremonial grounds. Yeah, they are paving the Kololo ceremonial grounds. It used to have tarmac, and they took off the tarmac and making it better with pavers. So around here you clearly see the Kampala skyline. Well, this is the NSSF pensioners towers. Then these are some of the other buildings. Well, this other place, or this other side, it is a different environment, very green. A comprehensive video will be coming soon. Just wait for that. Hopefully you like it. And I'm going to be taking on to the Elgon Terrace. There are new structures coming up as well. So this is it. This is Kololo. We are on the John Babiha Road. I already told you that John Babiha is one of the former vice presidents of Uganda. So that structure there is taking shape, and I think they are done taking upwards. Now it's time for finishing. They are called the Royal Apartments, around there up in Nakasero. So this is how these apartments look like from here. This is where we used to have the Dubai Embassy, or the United Arab Emirates Embassy. It's no longer there. And this is the Shimon Road. This is how the Royal Apartments look like. So they are also done with constructing. It's time for finishing. So you can't see what is happening inside there, but just no constructions are going on. They started with excavations. Yeah, so if you follow this road, it will take you up to around the Tanan Avenue for the people that know it, or it can take you to the other side of Serena, then back to the Parliament. Why I'm saying Royal Apartments are by Chinese, because most of their adverts, they have used Chinese. That is how it looks like. Very huge. So this is also part of the Afrexim site, I guess. So the other one seems to be a different one here. The other one is a different one. Then this one is the Afrexim Business Park here. This one here is the Afrexim Business Park that they are going to be constructing here. So the other site is a different one. They already started. And I think they are connected because I see this one crossing going to the Royal Apartments. Most of them are Chinese. I remember someone from China, sorry, from Tanzania was complaining, and this is the Tanzanian High Commission. So someone was complaining that all Tanzanians are complaining about the people in the Chinese in Tanzania. They bought everything. So this is called the Kagera Road. So on the side of Kagera Road, this is how this looks like. So the road down the other side of the apartments is called the Katonga Road. Yeah. This is how they look like. Very huge and beautiful. So they haven't done any finishing works. They're just building walls now. This is gonna be a huge project. Meanwhile, next to them, that's where we're going to be having the Cadenza project. We shall as well be waiting for that one. Wow, I've used 99 bricks all the way up. Hopefully there is no embassy this other side. The other side in front, after crossing the road, that is the Sudanese embassy, South Sudanese, sorry, yes, the South Sudanese embassy. Yep. Another view again. That's how it is. Another view from this other side of the Kagera Road. Wow, it's a huge structure. The Royal Apartments is what they are called. Royal Apartments. I can't wait to see them done. Hopefully they'll be complete very soon. This is a whole village, in case it gets filled. So around here in Chisenyi, this is Mengo Hill. Behind here, there is an ongoing construction. This is how huge it is. They are still constructing upwards. They are moving upwards so far. And by the look of things, the structure is still going, not yet stopped at the moment. Mostly this other side we have hardware shops, we have people dealing in cereals, people dealing in other produce, mostly produce, maize, and those related, even spare parts of different cars, mostly heavy duty cars. That's how huge it is. See it? Yeah, they are still building. Let's go to another area and see what's up. As I come to the conclusion of the video, I want to tell you guys there is a lot of constructions going on, and this is around the Finca branch in Katwe, and we are currently in Katwe, heading towards the Chibuye roundabout. There is that structure behind there, behind Crown Japan Katwe, which has been there for quite some time, and I guess the owner paused because last year it was moving at higher rates, but the rate went down. Hopefully he completes it. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's go to the round, Chibuye roundabout. Around here, this is where we have Muganziraza Plaza. So around here, this is where I'll be ending the video. I also wanted to show you this construction. This is also another bigger construction that is going to be coming up. And according to me, these are supposed to be arcades, because we have more shops around here. It's not a plaza. This is an arcade. You can see the size of iron bars on top. They are small. That simply means they're not going to take it higher than that, more high. I think they're going to be adding another one floor on top. So from me to you around here, this is the Chibuye roundabout. After I think about 19 kilometers today, I'm ending it here. Thank you for watching to this very end. Until we meet in another one, from me to you, peace.